Predicting NFL standings, Part 2, the AFC West. First up, I want to say that I don't really see any team in this division winning more than 14 games or 14 games or more because of how much talent is in this division and just how much competition they have. First up, I have the Chiefs going 12-5. I see them still leading their division, but the reason why I don't have them winning more than 12 games is because mainly there's still a lot of competition in this division. The Chargers just signed Khalil Mack. There's a lot of improvements going into this division. I still see them winning most of their games, a lot of their games. It's just more divisional for me, and I don't see them winning. I don't see any team in this division winning more than half their games. So that's just my opinion. That's just what I think that'll be coming out in the end. They have a lot of talent, a lot of young players, but in terms of like who made the most changes to the team, like during the season, the offseason, I don't think the Chiefs made much changes or improvements. So that's why I had them at 12-5. Now, in second place for the AFC West, I have the Chargers going 11-7. My bad, I mean 11-6. Justin Herbert just came off of a fantastic season. They still have one of the best running backs in the league. They just re-signed Mike Williams, and they just signed Khalil Mack. So they're improving their team. They're making the team better. They still have lots of talent on that team, and I'm sure they're going to be making more adjustments to their team in the offseason. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do for this next season, and I definitely see them making the playoffs. And it's also the fact that Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback with one of, I would say, the top 10 receiving core in the league. That's my opinion, but I would like to think they're top 10 receiving core in the league. I like Jared Cook. I like Keenan Allen. I like Mike Williams. I'm not sure who the wide receiver 3 is, but they got a good receiving core. Now, for the third team in the AFC West, I got the Broncos going 10-7. I know it's a shock that I have the Raiders last, but the Broncos just got Russell Wilson. And I'm not saying the receiving core is the best, but I do like the receiving core that they got. Tim Patrick, Cortland Sutherland, and they also have Jerry Jeudy, as well as them having one of the best defenses in the league. I could also see them having one of just one of the best records in the league. I feel like 10-7 is a little bit of an understatement, but because Russell Wilson is considered one of the best pocket quarterbacks of all time, and with him being on the Broncos now, with just one of the more legendary teams, one of the more better franchises, it's gonna be easy for him to just work around just a better team. And with that being said, with him being on more of a well-managed team with better players, better staff, better defense, of course, in my opinion, I think he's going to do better. And last but not least, the Las Vegas Raiders? Yeah. I'm still thinking of the Oakland Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders going 9-8. The only reason why I really didn't place many higher is because I don't really like the receiving core that much. I mean, Hunter Renfrow's a good receiver, don't get me wrong. But, there's also the fact that Darren Waller gets injured. Their defense is, mediocre. And the fact that, in my opinion, they're just not, a well-managed team is just, I mean, you have a top 10 quarterback. Derek Carr was a top 10 quarterback this year statistically wise, and the fact that they can't really ever go to the playoffs or even do anything in the playoffs it just says something. Darren Waller is a top 5 tight end. He can be. Hunter Renfrow definitely seems like a wide receiver 2 or 3, more like a 2, but they need to start drafting and they need to manage the team a little bit better. They need to figure out what's going wrong in that team and just work around Derek Carr a little bit better. Just make it better so that he can score more and you guys can win more. Just be glad that Derek Carr would want to stay on that team. Otherwise, you guys would have a quarterback that wouldn't be so great, and then that team wouldn't be doing so well. So, what are you guys' thoughts? These are just my thoughts on the AFC West for this next season. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whether it be another NFL standing placement prediction video or whatever it may be. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys. Peace. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share.